The way your wrists work, that's like world class right there. All like that, it's just like, it's unbelievable. Now that this is loaded, as you fall left, you have something to push off of.
Hi guys, welcome back to another GM Golf video. Bradley's currently behind the camera. Let's get a shout out to Bradley in the comments down below.
What's good, peeps?
Yes sir. Today we're going over to Chris Como's house again, which if you guys haven't watched my last lesson video, I got it with a guy by the name of Brian Ziegler, who just won top young golf coaches in Golf Digest, so congrats to him on that. Anyway, we're going over to Chris Como's house and I'm getting another lesson. I'm excited to see what he has to tell me. The thing that we worked on last time was getting more shallow, but as we were leaving the lesson, Brian said that Chris was going to have me work on probably some other things, maybe through impact or whatever, and I'm really just excited to see what he tells me today. We're going to be in Chris Como's lab again. We're going to be hitting in his living room lab. I'm excited to see what happens and how my swing might change throughout tonight, but the swing's been feeling pretty good recently, so I'm just excited, honestly. Let's get it going.
Like, if you were to say, like, what has to get better, do you think?
Right now, my putting, for sure. I would say under pressure. That's where, like, a lot of it's mental, but I mean, I'm sure there's like little flaws in my swing that could definitely improve to where, like, when I get in those situations, like, it's already gotten better because from what Brian and I talked about was he was telling me like how I was getting up here and kind of getting steep. I've always naturally had hand-eye coordination to where if I'm playing a casual round of golf, I can go out there and still score no matter like where my swing's at because my hands can kind of correct it at impact. When I get under pressure is when things just don't go well for me.
Did you grow up playing golf? What's like your whole...
I played junior golf. I played a year in college.
Okay.
I played baseball for, I believe, 6 years, and then I played soccer for 2, and then dropped that for golf at the age of 13, basically 14 though.
You would hit fades, basically?
Yeah, because, well, recently, yeah, when I was doing this kind of move here.
And now that you're swinging more from the inside, this last, whatever, it's been a couple weeks, what have your misses been?
I would say it's too much of a grow, if anything. Like, if it's a block, it's still most of the time only like 10 yards right at my target, probably, at most. I was talking about it on a YouTube video, but I've never had like proper guidance, I feel like. I've just always been taught like some fundamentals, I guess.
Just relying on pure instincts, you swing it pretty good. Some of the stuff you do that's really good, like the way your wrists work, and we eventually get into more detail.
Okay.
That's like world class right there.
Okay.
Like all like that with your wrist angles through the ball is just like, it's unbelievable.
Thank you.
After here, that left arm kind of pulls into you, it bunches up a little bit.
Yeah. That's
something we could eventually probably clean up. There's a little bit of stuff with the way you work your hips through the ball that we can clean up a bit.
Right.
But again, overall, it's an awesome starting point. So
thank you.
And I'm going to put this kind of right what would be like the middle of your belt buckle.
Perfect.
So what we saw in the video was, so you turn back, right? That all looked fine.
Right.
Then you'd make a move lateral, but you wouldn't move very much. Then you'd come out like this, so you get behind the golf ball.
Right.
Okay, so this is where a little bit of like where I'm thinking that you're really too shallow going into the golf ball with the club face closing.
Got it.
Turn back. Back, yep. And I want you to feel like you're going to move your belt buckle on the other side of that club. So push into this left knee.
Yeah.
Move all that foot good. And now get the same feeling that you have when you push through the golf shot. Right, so that's going to finish you more on the outside part of this foot.
Right.
Up taller through there. So you're feeling like you're going down into the shot. So you're going to feel a lot more of this like on top of the golf ball as you come into it. Pairing with what we worked on last time. Feel like a little across the line. Okay. Just a little closer together and down. So now you're going to get that with the chest going down as well. Yep.
Right. So we want this angle of attack to be
3 down to like 6 down. It's fine. Work kind of within those parameters.
I mean, it felt better for sure.
Okay. What felt different or what felt better?
When I came down, I was doing that, like that move right there, getting my chest over it.
Turn back and feel like you get this club to go over that club. Good, so that might have been just a little bit more weight back as you did that.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah.
This is where we get a little bit more off the ball, and then it's easier to drive down into that left side a little bit. Yep. Good. And now push through your legs. Push through your legs. Good. There you go. Good. Drive. Yep. Drive. Drive into me. Good. Seven with the angle of attack.
Oh man, that's a big difference.
Club speed stayed the same. Ball speed went up. Carrier went up.
Okay.
It's really nice. We don't want to turn and go
Right.
forward. And then if we do, probably end up backing out of it a little bit. Chest down into the left leg. and then drive through it. So I just want you to just hit some shots, little half swings, and get back and feel that drive through.
Got it.
So it doesn't have to be this dive of your chest on the way back to get back either. So you're just gonna feel like you turn, good, and then that's when the chest is gonna come down. Yep, and then the chest, everything's gonna come down. Yes, good, much better. Yep.
I'm literally sweating, guys. It's such a new movement for my body because I've never worked on this. It's gonna be tough to get down, but definitely has to be done.
As we make this turn back, I don't want you to dive back behind this.
Okay, got it.
So dive back behind it. We get your weight back, but then you're gotta struggle to bring it back forward. So we're gonna feel like we get the weight to go back, turn, and it's gonna feel like you're gonna get a little taller maybe. Right. So I don't want you to feel like you're gonna dive down like that. You're very flexible. So like get your chest back, turn into this.
Right.
just a little bit of. I'm gonna have you do this with the ball too, where you take this ball and you get back. Mm-hmm. Good. And then we're gonna drive down. We're gonna throw the ball behind us. Okay. So that's gonna give us the arms down, chest down, in the left leg, ball down, and then finish up out of the swing.
I like it.
Good. Yep. Perfect. And then that's gonna go that way. Yes.
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yes. Very good. Where you kind of stay more there. Now everything's still, yeah, exactly. So now when you move your hips, it actually moves your upper body.
It's like driving into that left leg.
Really good. All right, I want you to whip one at me now.
Throw the ball at you? Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say. Hopefully I don't break something.
Hey, see how right it's going?
Right.
That's that elbow getting out like this. Try to go that way.
Got it.
If I was like this, it'd be more. You should be able to throw it straight. Just toss it straight. Yes.
Right.
Exactly. Very good.
Yeah.
Let's try it with both.
All right, 7 iron in hand, guys. Hopefully this drill helps. I can definitely feel something changing, that is for sure. I hit a little more down on it.
And then now you're actually going to get that shift back forward. So the problem was that your hip was already where it needs to go to, and the action of getting it going there gets your weight to go more forward. So we're still not perfect yet, but look at how much more you have.
Yeah, that is a lot better.
Exactly.
So
everything's moving.
It seems like it's even more just to do with that backswing is the first step right there.
Yeah. The shoulders in the swing are going to go much further than the hips.
Right.
Keep your chest a little bit more over the golf ball. Keep it more over the golf ball. That's more what I want you to feel. Really? Do you feel really over with your upper body?
Whew.
You thought this was just going to be easy?
No.
Okay.
I don't want easy, I want good.
That's too much back with your upper body.
Got it.
Let's do it again. Turn back. Okay, let's look at that on video. Or that's too much back with the head, right?
Right.
So you can see how much of me you can see in the background there.
Right. Oh, gotcha.
That's more of what we want it to look like. Don't press into this. There you go. Good. Go to the top and stop. Good. Pump down. Yep. Right, way better. And then now watch as you get left. Right, so you make that same left before, but it was all so much behind the golf ball. Because you'd reverse pivot. Yeah, so now you're actually moving that way. So now your line of action, which is the arm and the golf club coming in. Look at that. I mean, that
is a lot better.
A lot of this feeling is like you're trying to keep your head still. Right. Because you have so much movement down and back. You need to start to exaggerate kind of what this feeling is.
Right.
So can I feel like I get taller with keeping my head on the wall? And where would I get taller from? Yeah, there you go. Feel that up, a little bit of up your head there. Good. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's like you're going to be head on the wall, chest turned back, and then you're going to feel this.
Right.
That's your transition move now, where your head's going to move down, chest is going to move down. Your butt would then have to move back if my head's going to move down. Good, turn. Good. Okay, then feel like you're, yes, good. Good. So that's your left, that's everything, and now drive through your legs. There you go.
Like you're saying with the hips, he was getting so like this way with it, right? Yeah. So this is where he could do some stuff, even one leg, just to kind of like load that right glute better. Mm-hmm. You have this sort of like adduction with turn, that would get it more into like the glute as opposed to just kind of turning that way. Before, that was the only thing that I kind of saw that could get a little iffy, but I mean, that's way better right there.
Yeah.
So go to the top. So feel a little, like you're feeling here, you're trying to load this, but still get your belt buckle to kind of close the gap over like that as much as you can.
Right.
So you're still turning inside that hip a lot. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So you're trying to get in there as opposed to just being this kind of like empty turn this way.
Right.
Now that this is loaded, as you fall left, you have something to push off of also.
Right.
As opposed to if you're this way and you fall left, you don't really have anything on your left leg to push off of in the first place.
Right.
Nice and easy. Yeah, good. Yeah. You can even just take the club, hold it like this, and just feel the back. Just feel what it feels like to load there. Hips are moving backwards now.
Right.
Everything still looks a lot more stacked, which is good
Right.
on that right side.
Shout out and thank you to Chris Como and Brian Ziegler for the help today. Something that I have been told a lot throughout my golfing career is like getting down and through the ball. I've never known how to fix it, and they told me those 3 drills as to what I need to do in order to get in the right positions. The head against the wall, the, as they called it, the pump drill, right there, and then down and through. And then I believe the last one was the 1 foot back, 1 foot forward. Just take some practice swings, or maybe just hit balls like 40%. So I feel like I learned a lot. I hope you guys did too, because maybe some of this information is relatable for you golfers at home, and if it is, let me know in the comments down below, because it's awesome to learn. Thank you to Chris, thank you to Brian for having me over there today and giving me another lesson. Hopefully it helps my golf game, and hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to stay tuned for the next video to come, probably like on Saturday actually. Peace.